All right, what up, y'all? We getting ready to start closing conversations today. All right, it's Thursday, July 24th. Kurt,
Yo,
39 in a week. All right, I'm 39 in a week, guys. We rocking and rolling today. We get ready to get busy, man. We do this on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is called Closing Conversations. This is where we make live calls to members of our community, their leads that they've got using offerbolt.io, our AI software, finding motivated homeowners, only the ones who are interested in selling their property. And all they got to do, all right, this is the you. We do a little bit differently over here. All right, all they got to do at the you is create those leads using our offerable AI software. Once they create those leads, they got to send those leads over to us. And you're going to see right here on this live how we start calling leads for our members, getting deals under contracts, and partnering with you guys to put money in your pocket. Joined by my guy, my brother, longtime you member, Hall of Famer in the U. All right, Kurt Cohen, man. Kurt, you want to introduce yourself, man? Let people know who you are, where you're from.
listen, bro. I mean, I know it's your, you know what I'm saying? We here on the occasion of the youth. But you don't got to put my government name out there,
Man.
What we doing, bro? I
man.
November to pay my taxes. What you doing, bro?
No doubt, man. Hey, look, Trump cleaning the streets, man. Looking for you, man. All right. We about to get into it today, Kurt. Ready to get on the phones, man. You fam, if y'all are in the chat, hit like, share, subscribe. All right. Let somebody know to get tapped in with us and ask them, why are you not in the U? All you got to do is use Offerable to create leads, make money. Kurt, you're the lead off hitter, man. We're going to have you jump in, go first. We got a lead that we're calling. All right. That we just closed a deal with this seller last week. Shout out to Femi. All right, Femi got this lead, sent it into us. You got it closed up over the phone.
Yeah.
We just closed this deal last week. It was a good deal. And she's got another property she's ready to sell. And you're going to get back on the line with her, see what's going on. And let's see what we got.
That's right.
Your call has been
full.
It's always tough when you get clipped right away. You know.
Whoa. Let's try that one again. All right, hold up. Let me see. Let me try to call from the computer really quick. See what Can you hear that, Chris?
Yeah.
Sweet. Hey, Miss Sharon, it's Curtis. How you doing? I'm doing well. Long time. You know what? My front office gave me a call about another property that you got out on Rose Drive that you was considering selling since we purchased on Meadowbrook. Okay. You know what? Kind of catch me up to speed on this one. Is it just okay? Have you thought about giving it over to like listing that property on the MLS? What price point were you looking for this one? $115. Okay. Well, so through a realtor. So when you list it with a realtor, what price point are you gonna try to list it with? Okay. I'm actually logged into the MLS now, so I am gonna take my best crack at this one, because we may be able to, get you that price point, or something and something close to it, and still save you on some fees, uh, with that real estate agent. So if that's worth the time, I would like to kind of talk to you about it, because here recently, since the market has been kind of wonky on us, my owners have been, they opened up what we call a new strategy. It's called like more of a delayed closing, to where we partner up with our realtor on the inside of our office that give us really, really great discounts on listing properties on the MLS that's in a better condition. But the benefit to it for you is that we don't charge you the commission, the closing costs, the realtor fees. You know, sometimes you're getting into the market even with nice bills, you're still getting into like seller concession fees and all that stuff, so you're not having to kind of like congest all that just to sell a property. And we can give you a lot higher of a price point, and it's been kind of working out for us and a couple of different people, a lot successful in especially different areas. So I would like to see if we can kind of option your property into that program to see what we can do, like giving you the best price point here on a delayed closing. In order for me to be able to do that, let me give me a few seconds since I am familiar with you. We don't have to cut through all that jazz, but has anything already been fixed up on this property? I know you said it's what, uh-huh. Okay. What about the more so the mechanical stuff? Does it already have a new roof, a new HVAC? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Give me give me a few give me a few seconds on this one, and let me see what's the best price point I can give you on a delayed closing, no commission, no closing costs, no seller's concession. We're pretty much in entailing all of that and able to get you a solid price point. Let me see what I can do on this one. A few seconds because I was looking at some comps and stuff. It doesn't take our system that long to be able to run those. So hold on 1 second for me, okay? All right. Uh, Chris, look that up for me, bro.
What's the first name again?
Sharon. Yep, Sharon. Sharon.
I got you.
The only thing that I see on market right now is I seen a 3 bedroom, 2 bath that was like 1,100 square foot, and it was contingent on 150 at 155. So that one's already got an offer accepted on it.
Did she say how much she was looking for?
She was looking for 115, but she was gonna try to list it with a realtor at like 125. But I think she probably can list it for a little bit higher than that. It's one on Martinwood. You see that one? It's a 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 938. It's out on the market for 14 days and it's already contingent. And it's at 100, and they listed it at 140,000.
Yeah.
So I think if we got her, you know, that 110, and we listed on the market for 140, I would say the same price point, maybe 130, 140.
Think it could roll.
I think it could roll, but I want to double check with you real quick.
All right, let me see. Let me see. They're saying they like that line, that bar. Company has rolled out a new process. I'm looking, Kurt. 1 second. Hey, tap back in with her. Tell her 1 quick second.
All right. Hey, Miss Sharon, give me 1 more second, okay? I got my uncle taking a look at it and my finance manager. They're doing the best we can since we got some familiarity with you. So hold on 1 second for me, okay? All right. I just gotta make sure we got enough spread in here.
Yeah, I'm looking. Um, I mean, I think you could be right.
I think so too. I think one. I think if we listed the closest thing to it is that 140 on Mortonwood, and that's a 3 bedroom, 1 bath at 1,100 square foot.
You see that
Um,
one right there on Hillcrest?
I just looked at that one.
Yeah, I would try to roll. Let me just look at one more thing real fast. Yeah,
It looks like
the Zestimate is 110 also. You know, she's looked at that.
mm-hmm.
I see she's got some pictures in here. I don't know if this was an Airbnb or a rental or
It
what.
was it was an Airbnb. Yep.
Okay, yeah, it looked like it was an Airbnb. Yeah, I would try to go at 100. And
Mm-hmm.
if you got to go past that a little bit, we can. But I would try to let's see if we can do 100 on innovation and keep turning up, man.
Okay. All right. And what I think what angle I'm gonna use is if we have to do any like small repairs to be able to get it sold, we wouldn't be opposed
Yeah.
to doing that. All right, let me go back in. Hey, Miss Sharon. Okay, so I did get a chance to speak with my finance manager on this one. Since we are familiar with you, we wanna be able to put an offer out there on a delayed closing, and your property on Rose Drive did qualify for that type of offer. Okay, so in order for us to be able to put you on a delayed closing, and when I say delayed closing, we're talking anywhere between 30 to 90 days. Typically, what we've seen here recently is somewhere between 30 to 60. But I won't tell you that every property is the same because that's just not the truth. Okay. In order for us to be able to do that, that offer actually came in a lot higher and a lot closer to where I think that you were kind of thinking you wanted to be. And this is with no realtor fees, no closing costs. Whenever we put that property on the market, if the buyer that's coming into it is want a seller concession, so basically they're saying that, hey, that roof looks like it's okay, but we want a brand new roof on it, and we want to take $5,000 for credit to get a new roof or a new HVAC or do something, whatever that they want to do to be able to sell that property. Um, my finance manager would like to be to get that stuff taken care of for you, net in your pocket. You don't have a mortgage or anything on this, do you? Okay, net in your pocket at 100,000. Okay, what's the best you think you can do that I could take back to him real quick and just say, hey, okay, okay, yeah. How much is she gonna charge you on commission? Do you know? 5%. Okay, 115. So if I got you to walk away with 115 and we take on the process for you, you would be okay with that if I can get them to agree to it? Okay. And is he around? Okay. Not to be too aggressive on you, right? But do you know what time he maybe get home so I can see if I can have an answer by then? About an hour. Okay. Let me do this. Because I don't. One thing about me, I don't want to over leverage, and then under promise. I don't. That's just not. That's just not how we do business. Okay. Um, Let me see what's the best I can get these guys up to. If that 115 makes sense, and we can pretty much make sure that their property performs at that level, especially in this economy, which is kind of the unfamiliar. I will. I'll get back to you today actually and say, hey, Miss Sharon, you know what? We can do the 115. This is what the paperwork looks like. If your husband is okay with it, you're okay with it. We're comfortable that they saying that, hey, this is what we can do. or I'll at least come back to you and say, Miss Sharon, we bought the first one, but on this one, I think we may have to take the back seat, and that's okay. Is that fair? All right. But if I can get them to go to the 115, we wouldn't have any other things to think about or move forward. If hubby's okay, we can get the process started at the 115. You think so? Okay. All right. But if you did say, hey, honey, Curtis bought Meadowbrook, he's saying that he'll give us 115 on the market. Smart man. Smart man. Well, Miss Sharon, one thing about you, I mean, we built this, semi relationship for a few months, and one thing about me, I don't want to, I just don't want to overpromise something. So, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna have them, really kind of take a look at the 115 for me, and I trust you enough to know that the property that's online is in a great condition because I mean, your stuff. You know your stuff, Miss Shane. You know your, you know your stuff. Okay. So we're on the same page. Let me talk it over with Chris and let me see what I can do. And I'll actually just give you a call back maybe 5-10 minutes and just kind of take a couple cracks at it. Okay. All right, Miss Sharon. Talk to you soon. All right.
Yeah, so Kurt, we weren't able to hear the seller.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So kind of get us up to speed on, kind of I guess what she was saying, what things kind of sound like, da.
Okay. Well, I hate that y'all didn't hear it because I think it really was a good call. Miss Sharon, she know her stuff, bro. She know her stuff. She really solid at the 115, but she know her stuff though. House is in a really good condition. We're kind of facing up us versus the realtor on this one. She's not oblivious to it taking 2 to 3 months for us to be able to close it if she lists it on a market. She thinks her realtor can do the same. But she's okay with us having the process of the delayed closing. So really the novation. I was really tying her down at the end point to her saying like, hey, if we can do this, is there anything else for us to kind of take a look and listen to, look at, anything like that? First she said it was her husband. Then, we kind of backed her into a corner and was like, hey, I mean, is it? Then she said it was her. So like I said, I think it could work. I just want to make sure that when we lock it in, it's a deal.
Yeah.
Chris, we're not into the mountain of contracts and not making no money.
No,
You know?
100%. Yeah, and I mean, and right now we're in a climate. We've been talking about this a lot, right? Where
Mhm.
we want to get things at a lower price too, man. So the expectation is she's gonna talk to the husband and y'all connect back, kind of thing.
No, she gonna talk to him, but it's her decision. If I gave her, and that's what the tie down was in the end of the
Gotcha.
call.
Yeah.
If we can do the 115, can we move forward? What's your husband gonna say if you came in there and said, "Hubby, I got 115"? What is he gonna
I
say?
heard you. Yeah. Now I heard you pull the hubby out. All right. I heard you pull that out. I know you had that in your bag and your report bag, but I heard the report. All right. So I mean, it could be a good possible. It sounds like she's kind of leaning towards it, so we'll see what we get with that. I'm gonna jump to this next one we got here in Richmond. Looks like my guy John and I have done a bunch of deals together. John's working on this one. and it's on a really good street, really good block. Let me see what the asking price is.
Hey, before you
Yeah, go ahead.
talking to that one, do we got anybody on the back channel that can look at that? Because if we can list that, I'm finna lock that in today.
Ping D. But I can look at it real quick. So I already got the comps up.
Because I'm thinking we can list it at 140, 145, but does that work for an ovation though? Shannon said, like that setup, stealing that. Bro, it's all you, bro. That's your setup. It's all you.
I mean, I think we can though.
That last one,
it'd be nice if it was a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Just a little bit bigger of a property. But I mean, I'm looking right now still. Let me try something.
What's that fee? 3% to list?
Mm-hmm.
So we listed at 140.
I think 110 is the ideal number, and we move it at the 150 or 140. I see there's one right now in the market for 135. Let's see, it's active, but this is kind of like this is like a commercials joint.
How much you think closing cost is out there in Birmingham?
I mean, probably 2-3K.
Let's call it 3.
I see another one right here on Sundale went for 130. Yeah, I mean, kind of really needed to. I think that, that's why I said it looked like it was an Airbnb. I kind of figured it was. I think that I think that it's a deal. I think the difficulty in it will just be by the time we can get it to market, right? How does the market hold up to it? But I definitely think it could sell, probably 140. It's kind of what I'm thinking, 130, 140 for sure. So I think 115 is too steep. I think if we could get her at 110, that's kind of, I think, where we need to be, because we, closing costs are going to kind of eat that 5K right there.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to be 120 in it, then still got commission.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me hit this next one. Kenneth Brown. Let me see what I get out of him. See, John in the note said he's okay with a delayed closing. Hey, we taking over, man. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? This is Chris. Give me a call. You've been speaking with John in my office about the property over on Noble. Yeah, man. How you doing this evening, man? Doing pretty good. Like I said, my name is Chris. I'm the owner at Nationwide Fast Offer, so I figured I'd give you a call. He's kind of told me he's been speaking to you for a couple of years about this one, and trying to see if now's the right time, and if you're kind of ready to make a move. Kind of tell me, I guess, where you're at with that. I mean, are you ready to kind of make something happen if it makes sense for both of us, or where you kind of at?
Getting off of that house so I can transition to the next stages and kids
Got it. So you're trying to kind of stay until next spring, kids get out of school, and then you're going to be looking to because you're living in the property. It sounds like. Got it. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, we definitely would be interested. Kind of how I guess we're operating is, we're pretty interested in North Side. Things have been kind of really good over there over the years. Things are starting to get a little. I don't know how much you're paying attention to things over there. It's starting to get a little hectic though. With yeah, and so we're getting a little conservative over there on our buy price. Obviously with the economy and the market right now, every month, prices are kind of starting to step down. Is it something where you're 100% like, hey, I need to wait until next spring, or is it something that if Only way it makes sense.
Just because of school and timing.
I got you. Makes sense, man. Makes sense. You just want to wait for the kids to kind of wrap things up. But what I can do is I can tell John to kind of just stay in touch with you, kind of through the fall. But I'll kind of tell you kind of what we would be looking to do. I'd want to obviously kind of wait and give you a price closer to when it makes more sense. But, we kind of do two different things. We either buy your property cash if it makes sense to do that, or we kind of have, I think he talked to you about, we kind of got a delayed closing process that allows us to pay a little bit more for the property, put more money in your pocket, if it makes sense for the both of us. But that takes about 90 days versus 30.
Okay.
But I can definitely have him kind of stay in touch with you, and as things kind of start to open up, man, we can kind of plan around it if it makes sense. And I think we could get a good price for you, once you're ready. Are you selling anything else or just this one at the moment?
No, just this one at the moment.
Okay. All right. No worries, man. Well, yeah, we'll stay in touch. And if anything changes, just let John know. And we're always buying and don't plan on slowing down. So just definitely keep us posted. All right. Yes, sir. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. All right. Bye. Yeah, John, he's saying he doesn't want to sell until next spring. Kurt, you can unmute if you can hear me.
Just sell the property and try again later. Haven't quite made the decision yet, but for the right price, it'll definitely help me make a decision, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay. What's when you say in right price, typically when people say that, man, they got it already in their head where they really kind of want to be.
No, I don't have necessarily anything in my head where I want to be. Depending on the price will depend on whether I pack up and leave tomorrow or hold on for a little while. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like it all depends on how the cookie crumbles. I bought it for $89.9, and I wouldn't like to sell it for anything under.
Okay. But if you had to, is that something you're opposed to, or like where you're
if
at?
I had to sell it for under what I paid for it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that's out.
Mm-hmm. What does it look like on the inside? Is it already pretty much rehabbed, or because it's
dated, but it's not garbage. I've painted and patched the walls up and done a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm. So, and you're basically trying to sell it the way you bought it for full asking?
Well, I bought it like 4 or 5 years ago, and with how the market works, I wouldn't want to sell it for the same thing that I bought it for.
How do you
1 + 1, right, brother?
How are you seeing the market right now? I'm interested.
I'm just saying shit gets more expensive as time goes on.
So are you saying that in regards to like what the price is?
Property values rise. What are you really just confused right now?
Yeah, man. I was a little bit because man, the market is tough right now. I'm actually not seeing property values going up. They're actually going down month over month at the moment, especially with the way interest rates are. I'm not trying to beat you up on price,
but
going
down from where they were 4 years ago is what I didn't. This isn't just like a few months. You know what I'm saying? I bought this house 4 years ago when the market was way below what it is now.
Okay. I got you. So it's kind of like when you go into a car lot, you're expecting for a car that's been there for 4 years ago, still pay full price for it today?
No.
Okay. I was just trying to get some understanding on it, man. So I'm taking a look at the property right now at the moment. And what I want to do is I want to get with a few owners that's on the company and see kind of like where they kind of think they want to kind of land out here for a price range. And man, when I get that from them, I'll give you a call back so we're not kind of like, just kind of tossing the time around. And
can you text me first? I don't answer unsaved numbers.
I got you. Yeah, man. I'll text you. saying, "Hey, man, this is Curtis. I got a offer range and seeing where we can kind of see where the property could qualify for. If it qualifies for an offer in 30 days, if it qualifies for a delayed closing, and see what's the best that we could kind of do on it. Okay."
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, buddy.
All right. Out of his mind.
Hey, yo, nah, bro.
He out of his mind.
Nah, why he hit you with that buddy at the end like that, man?
No. I think I was pissing him off because I was like,
Nah, he gotta make it make sense.
you gotta make it make sense. You gotta. Oh, they going crazy in the chat.
That's what happened when you say to somebody when you hit them with the car. So you saying you bought a car 4 years ago. It just sat on the lot.
You expecting for somebody to pay full price? And he said no.
That's what I'm saying, man.
We're
just gonna see a lot of this where these sellers are really frustrated, stressed a little bit because that market's starting to step. Is I seen earlier, Kurt. All right, listen, I don't know y'all political views. You don't know mine either, but
no judgment.
No judgment. But I did see the Don earlier saying, so they might get rid of Section 8. You got a cap, Section 8, 2 years. I'm like, man, what they trying to accomplish up there, man? What's going on? What's going on? All right, we're gonna keep rolling, Kurt.
And that was one of my internals that it was just kind of I had to just take it.
Nah, all good.
What happened on that? What happened on that last call?
They weren't interested in selling. Well, they were interested in selling, but they're not interested in selling until next spring.
Gotcha.
All right, when the kids get out of school. All right, I'm gonna start jumping through this ready to close pipeline.
I'm ready.
And seeing what we got jumping, man.
All right, you want me to go ahead and hop on Garrett? That's the first one at the top.
Yeah. We'll jump on that. That's down in Charlotte.
Yep, that's down in Charlotte.
All right, you want to take that one or you want me to jump on? Father's passed away, has a mortgage on the property, renters in the house, not in a lease.
That's a lot right there. I mean, I can jump on, you can jump on, Hey.
No. Go ahead, man. I want you to, because I remember what happened. Was it last week?
When was it?
When me and you was calling together, was that last week?
The week before last.
Perhaps. I'm gonna let you get out. I want to let you get out in front a little bit.
Okay.
That's what I used to do back in the day with Shannon, Kurt. we be playing the game. I'm like, I don't want you to not play with me no more. So I'm gonna let you get up.
Chill out, because we went 1 for 1. See, chat, you gotta roll it back because we went 1 for 1. He got one, I got one. We tied beans.
I'm like, look, Shannon, I didn't tell him at the time, but I'm like, I'm gonna let him get 20 points up first. Then I'm gonna start playing. Because if I do it every time, then he gonna be like, I don't wanna play the game with you no more, CJ. So I'm gonna let Kurt, I'm gonna let you take that one.
Let me take this.
Shout out to Shannon in the chat. That's my guy.
All right, let me take this one. Let me take this one. Come on.
Ready to sell too. She ready to sell too.
Yeah. We ready to buy.
Yes, sirski.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Hold on. Everybody stay calm. Stay calm.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
No.
The person you're trying.
See, I know what it is. She not gonna answer, and then Shannon gonna catch her in the morning. And then I'm gonna look on the Slack, and it'd be like Shannon like, hey, this other country. I'm on you, Shannon, because I see what you having going on. I
Hey,
see what
man.
you got going
Shannon
on.
working, man. Shannon working. He said he getting his shots up, man.
Yeah, I see.
He
See
said
what
he
he
getting
do
his
is
shots up.
he calls in the morning time. See, I'm like, okay, I gotta switch from evening to morning. Okay, I see what's up.
Your call has been forwarded
That's
to voice.
3. She ain't answer. She ain't answer. You want me to get to the next one?
Yeah, let's keep rocking.
All right.
Let me see what I got in here. I'm gonna jump in one. You got the you got notes and everything for that? You good?
Yeah, I'm rocking with those now.
Let me say game recognized game. Shannon said he an early riser, man. Shannon said he an early riser, man. He an early riser. Shannon, you know, Shannon he on military time, man. He on Hunger Game times, man.
Yeah, you know, I see what he got going on, man.
You know, you don't need when you're on Hunger Game time, man. You don't really sleep, Kurt. You know, you just hit that pillow for a little bit. 3, 4 in the morning, you back cooking, man. You back cooking, man. I don't know how to say this name. I don't know why y'all do this to me, man. I really truly don't. I don't know how I always end up
with the names.
Yeah, let's see, man. Chat, y'all help me out here, please. MADGE. What do you think that is?
MADGE.
What do you think that is?
Is this a trap? I think you trying to trap.
I'm asking.
Yeah, I think I'm on you. I know what you trying to do.
MADGE.
Maggie?
Nah, this MAD. I'm gonna say.
Go for the last name.
You know what? We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it to the two. We gotta take that one to the two. Madge.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Go with Maggie.
And and here's the problem: the last name is equally yoked. All right, so we can't even. I can't even go miss. Major. Die Acquisitions definitely doesn't know what she's talking about for sure.
Okay, well that's not it.
Yeah, that's Major. That's not positive. That's not it. I'm gonna take this to the two.
Fires. Stick to putting out fires. That's what you good at.
You know, man, come on. You know them New York City schools. When anytime the schools say it just say PS5 is the name of the school. They don't even. You know how they got school names in the South, Kurt. You know, when you in New York, it's just PS5, PS12. That's the only thing you got for the school, man.
Yeah, we got them out of leaders. Booker T. Washington.
Yeah, man. All right, hold on, man. Let me see if I can. Let's see what. All right, how to pronounce. Hold on. How come I ain't saying that? Hold on. What's going on? Oh, I gotta fix my speakers. That's why. Hold on, Kurt. Hold on.
Did you put it in ChatGPT?
No. I put this one in Google. I want to make sure we got the right. All right, Madge, chat. Madge.
I'm telling you, it's Maggie. I can't wait till she answers the phone.
Shout out to everybody that went to from New York. I see Shanika in the chat. All right, shout out everybody from New York that went to one of them PS schools. You know, maybe they just got so many schools in New York they just don't even want to name them. They just like
it's a lot going on in New York, man.
It's too much. It's too much.
They ain't got no tree. It's a lot.
It's too much. The rats.
It's crazy.
Come on, man.
Glad you made it out.
I don't like them rats like that.
Yeah,
man.
I don't get it like that.
I don't like them critters, man.
So let me ask y'all a question. Why y'all so used to it though? Like, can y'all put that in the chat? Like, why is it not like it's a
Man,
rat?
every time I'm in New York, man, them rats in New York be eating them New York slices, man. They be eating them New York cheese slices, man. They saying you in the woods. Nah,
We got deers, my boy. We don't got rats.
nah. Lou's thinking about that house from the coaching call yesterday, man. The livable condition.
Oh well.
Yeah. All right, let's see what Madge got going on.
Your call has been forwarded.
All that she ain't picking up. Why they gonna do us like that, man? We're gonna triple dial that. Hey, Madge. Hey, Madge. This is Chris. How are you?
What is this regarding?
Well, I'm giving you a call. We've been speaking with your husband. Is it Nail, I believe, regarding the property on Hawaii Drive. So I was just connecting with you and seeing if we get something worked out with you guys. Is it better to speak with him or should I speak with you?
We're in the car right now. So
Okay.
If you call tomorrow,
Can you call us back tomorrow?
Sure. What time is best for you guys tomorrow?
10 o'clock.
All right, we'll give you a shout 10 EST tomorrow and connect with you guys then. Hope you guys enjoy your evening. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night. Bye.
What's the thought process on that though?
Wait, letting them off the line?
Yeah, yes. Help the people out because some people, I don't think they would.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, this is my opinion. I think some people will fight to stay on a call like that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that if that's what you want to do. I look at it more like this. I think we got a ton of leads. We got a ton of opportunities every single day. We're making calls all day, every single day. So I don't think we got to isolate ourselves to try to force an opportunity, right? I think that, doing deals like this, and I talked about this yesterday on the hands-off call. When we're doing deals, right, guys, like there's no trusted third party in place. There's no realtor in place. There's generally no attorney in place that's making the seller ultimately feel comfortable. So my thing is anytime I'm dealing with a seller who's expressed interest, I want to try to be patient with them. I want to be understanding with them if they need to call back, because obviously people got stuff to do. We don't know what they might be doing, right? So they both in the car. They might be going out to dinner, whatever the case might be. So you want to play your cards, right? I think we give them a call back tomorrow. I think they'll pick up. I don't see why they wouldn't. It sounds like they only picked up. You got to think I was the third dial I made. So that was one of those like, who keep calling us? I don't know if you can hear the husband. He sounded a little,
Who is it?
Yeah, who is that?
Yeah, like wait.
Because he heard Big U on the line. He heard Big U coming through on the line. He like, you know what I'm saying? Kurt, he heard the voice. He like,
that's one of them. What's your name?
Right. So we're gonna let him kind of, we're gonna put him on that. When you cooking on the stove, you got that back burner.
Put him back there. Keep it warm.
That simmer. All right, put him back there on the simmer. So we'll catch them tomorrow. Shannon writing that name down somewhere right now.
I know. I was just thinking that. I said, okay, he's on number 2. He on number two. He on number two. I see what he got. I see what he got going. He on number two.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
that's a
shout out to
great
all the snipers. Vivian, 100%.
Yeah.
Exactly correct, Vivian. We don't want to destroy rapport before we even get into the pocket. All right, Kurt, you got one teed up. I'm gonna note this one up real quick.
Dialing.
Hello.
Hey, I was calling to speak to Mr. James Hopewell.
Yeah.
Mr. Hopewell, this is Curtis. How you doing today?
Okay.
Awesome. Hey, man, would you be comfortable to speak to me about this property you got on 23rd Street in Newport News?
What you mean comfortable? Would I feel comfortable talking to you about it? What do you mean?
Man, you know what? I just understand you probably get a lot of phone calls a day about this property, and it looks like somebody in my office actually reached out to you. So, man, I didn't know if it was a good time or not. So I wanted to kind of just, respectfully ask if that's one of the ones that you consider selling.
And what's the name? Well, I spoke to somebody today that's emailing. Yeah, we already got a couple things hooked up. I got somebody that I'm, kind of dealing with. So is that the person from your, are you asking me, is that the person from your office?
Well, so I know you spoke to, and it may just be the same person. I know you spoke to somebody from my office today about this house. I work out of the finance department, so they wanted me to kind of hop on a line with you to see if we can kind of pin a number down that may work, and what are your options that we can kind of give you as far as purchasing the property, if that's something that you're still considering to do.
Well, the person I talked to earlier, we already decided that somebody was going to come look. We agreed that we was going to do where they would come in, do the work, put the property on the market for 90 days, that type stuff.
A delay.
We already discussed all of that.
Okay. Yeah, a delayed closing. Yep. That's what it's called. It's called a delayed closing. And if it needs repairs, something minor for us to be able to kind of get the property over the finish line, then that's something that we will do just to kind of be a customer service to you. Now I'm taking a look at the property right now. They didn't have a price that was agreed on, and maybe that's the reason why I'm on the phone to be able to kind of see if we can bunch some of that stuff down before the appointment to be able to come out there and take a look at it. Did you have an idea of where you wanted to kind of walk away, you and the wife, on this one?
Well, I told him like 185.
185. Okay. Is this one vacant at the moment?
No, I'm living in it, but I'm moving down the street. I got a property on 1233 that I'm moving into. So like I told him, we agreed to something. It would be nothing to make it vacant. I'm moving down the street anyway. I'm just taking my time doing some stuff down there right now.
Okay. Man, it makes it more of an easier move for you, especially if you're just going down the street a few doors.
Right. That's all I'm going is 3-4 doors.
You know what is it about this one that you wanted to sell other than the other one?
Because this one got a mortgage and the other one don't. Plus, the other one has a front porch.
Hey, what's more important, the front porch or no mortgage?
Both.
For sure.
Well, the no mortgage, of course, I don't have a payment. I won't have a payment.
I know that's right. And right now in this economy, that's the best decision to make for anybody. Okay. With the rehab that's on that one, is everything in there kind of like mint condition, would you say, or you think it's something?
Inside it's inside. It's mostly exterior work. I mean, some things to do in here. We just put a new roof on. When the storm came, tree fell on the storm's coming. We put a new roof on. So the kitchen is upgraded. I mean, it's okay. We got a basement. I got a laundry room in the basement. Upstairs is cosmetic stuff on the wall because the whole room upstairs with 2 small rooms on the side. They the only couple windows up there that haven't really been changed. Mm-hmm. And 1 window in the basement down. There's about 3 windows that haven't been changed. But other than that, it should be. you know, I would think that y'all would still be able to profit if you put 20, even if you had to put 20 G's in it. He talking about putting it out there for 250, 260, then, you know,
Is this the
even
same
if you
person?
put 20 in it, I'm asking for one, that's 215, you still want to make a $40,000 profit.
Okay. Okay, Mr. James. Did they end up, let me see if I can look at the calendar and see if I got anything that was pinned down on a time. Did they already give you a time that they were coming by to take a look at photos? See if I can look.
I don't think so. They wanted me to send photos. I just told them they might as well send somebody. They can take their photos or do their walkthrough, so we won't be wasting nobody's time. My photos might be, I can send you any kind of photos, but if they got their own and then seen it, then there ain't gonna be no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
100%. 100%. One thing about it, because of the way this market is right now, I think that the delayed closing option is a great option for you. One thing that's kind of scaring me just a little bit is that 20 G's that you're saying it's got to be put into the house. You know,
I just said that. No, it may not be 20 G's.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was just saying on top because it's exterior stuff. It's like a little bit of sulfate and the gutters got to be put around. Yard may be manicured.
Newport News, you can do deals there.
Got to be done outside, but I know that it has to be done.
Put him on that. You put him on that back foot, man. He said, "No, I ain't say 20."
$20,000. I had somebody that looked at it. I probably could have got all that stuff done.
Newport News. What's his first name?
James.
You know, so James. I'm just saying 20. I mean, but it's some stuff in here. That was the figure that your guy said earlier.
This is
if we had to put 20 in it, you know, that's the only reason why I said 20.
Got you.
He said that if you had to put that 20 was just a figure that I heard him say.
No, I got you. Makes sense. And you know, sometimes what they do is they like to kind of put a little bit more, I guess, give us a little bit more room just in case, you know. But obviously, if we want to go quick to market, because I know you don't want this to be no 6 to 12 month process just to sell this house on the market.
I've already said to him that I'm not going to go. The only way I'm going to agree to Damon supplying it, the only way I'm going to agree to this is at the end of the 90 days, I'm able to close. You know, y'all going to do, however y'all take the property, close it at the price we agreed to, 185, and I'm out of it, and y'all go further, then that's fine. But that's the only way I would do the delayed closing or whatever it's called anyway. I don't want to go beyond the 90 days.
Okay. But, and you know what, while we're having a conversation, even if we didn't do a delayed closing and we got you out of there a lot quicker, more like 2 weeks to 30 days.
Right.
What type of price point were you and the wife kind of thinking at that point if we can move a lot faster on it? I
mean, I still want it because I got a mortgage on it. Plus, I know what I wanted to kind of walk away with. So the 185, he was saying 185 is basically where I would want to be. Somewhere around in there. I was going 180 to 190. I figured 185.
But if I'm not at a 185 offer, but I can get you out of there a lot quicker and still be able to take care of your mortgage and, you know, comfortably put something in your pocket, is that something that you would be open to?
But what I'm saying at the 185 is where the amount of money I would want to walk away with.
Okay. You know what? My head finance manager, Chris, you know, very knowledgeable guy.
What company is it? What's the name of this company again?
Nationwide Fast Offer. Nationwide Fast Offer. Yes, sir. Man, we got an office. We do pretty much deals out there in Virginia.
Well, this ain't the thing. Well, yeah, this ain't the same company I talked to earlier. Then this is something different because it wasn't Nationwide. It wasn't Nationwide.
Who you speak to earlier then? You probably talking to a lot of people then. That's what they let me know.
Well, yeah, I talked to someone earlier. We talked about the delayed, but I don't think the name of it was. Well, he emailed me. Matter of fact, Let me look at my email. Let me try to see. Let me hold on for one. Let me look at my email because he emailed me. Matter of fact,
That's fine. While
And
you
I
do that,
can-
I'm gonna take a sip of water because one thing we don't want to do here is we don't want to overpromise something and then under deliver. That's not what we into, you know. So
let me see.
what's the guy named Sterling?
Yep, that was his name.
Sterling.
So
Yes.
it is your company. It
Yeah,
is
so-
your company.
So Sterling does work out of our front office for sure. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he works out of our front office. Matter of fact, let me and actually, Chris. Remember, I was telling you my head finance manager before he gets out of here because Sterling did speak to you. Let me speak with him real fast. I'm gonna even keep you on hold for not even 30 seconds.
Yeah, Sterling.
Yeah.
I put down Sterling, but he called me from a 9810393 number. I said Sterling Investor.
Great guy. Sterling is a great guy. Great guy, very knowledgeable guy. So let me speak with Chris real fast. Hold on 1 second for me.
All right.
What Sterling? Sterling.
Yeah, nah, sometimes y'all be talking to the seller a little too much.
Too much.
Y'all be trying to do a little.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you playing hoop, man, somebody start doing all them crossovers.
You ain't with no. Apparently, I think it kind of shot me on this one, bro.
He moving like he don't want to talk to nobody but Sterling. I think he's ready to go though.
Now he ready to go, but I don't know nothing about Newport News.
I'm about to look at it. How much does he want?
180. He not going past 180, but he ready to go. He'll go forward. I seen one house on the same street. It's sold for 250.
What does it say in the notes that he told Sterling? Was it 180?
Yeah, he said 185, but he said he don't want to go past 180 to 185. But the only thing is he giving us 90 days. So if it don't sell,
What's the condition?
It sounds like it's gonna need a little bit of work.
I mean, I think we can move it to 40.
All right.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. I ain't tell you. Hold on, it's a little bit of a
because you know what, Sterling, you know, chain of command, man, he done went over my head already and went straight to Chris and submitted it over. So Chris was already pretty much knowledgeable about the property that we were speaking about since Sterling, I mean, he went over my head on this. So let me finish this up. And I think by the time I do get back on the phone with you, I'll for sure have one or two answers. Since I know you spoke with Sterling, he went over my head to already speak with Chris about the property. So that means he likes the street and he likes the area. Is that I'm gonna either have an offer for you that I know we can commit to, that we can move forward on, and we will go ahead and schedule that. I'll give you actually a scheduled time tonight on when we're gonna get somebody out there to look at photos and walk the property, or I'm gonna get back on the phone and say, hey, he may have been a little bit, aggressive, maybe a little bit excited. So this is what we can.
I'll wait for you whichever way.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we're either leaving this phone call doing business or I'm pointing you in the right direction. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right, 1 second.
all right, hold on. So he wants 185.
I can probably get someone to 180, but since
You don't
we
think you
said
can Oh, we told him 180.
we as in Sterling said that we gonna do 185, and he really not. Yeah, that's why I say you shot me in this one, bro. Kind of shot me on this one.
Sterling, we on the front lines, man. You done hit me with a chippy in the shoulder, man. you don't hit me with a stray in the shoulder, man. We on the same team. We on the same team, man. I was gonna say 170.
Listen, I can't even watch hear the kids. You can listen at it though.
He a little turned up tonight. He in Newport News. That's bad news, VA.
I'm not.
See if you can get him at 175, 180, man.
I think I can do the 180. I'll shoot for the 175, but
all right, try light touch on the 175. Maybe hit him with the range 175, 180, somewhere in that ballpark. See what he said.
All right, hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Mr. Hopewell. Like I said, he definitely overstepped me on this one and went straight to Chris. So I do have a few options that I want to be able to give to you on how we can move forward. Okay. And I am gonna leave if it works, I am gonna leave this call to make sure we get that schedule to come out there and take a look at it. All right. And we're gonna get all that taken care of. So your property did get approved for an offer on a cash deal, and then it also got approved on an offer for a delayed closing. Okay. On both of these numbers, the number came in a lot higher than I was expected, but they're really aggressive in this area and they think they're really confident in it. Okay. So on the cash side of it, and we're talking 30 days, we're 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we out of there. I know you're probably not gonna like that number, okay? Because it's a lot lower than the kind of like where you want to be at. So I don't even know if you want to discuss that. Do you still want to know that number?
I mean, give me the numbers. I can only say yes or no. Give me the numbers.
Okay. So what I was able to get approved on a 2 week to 3 week closing, okay, was anywhere between 110 to 120.
And that's not even gonna cover my mortgage, so
Okay.
that's definitely out.
That's out to play. Okay. All right. Now, since we know that, the only option now here is the delayed closing, which we'll pay your no realtor fees, no closing costs. We'll make sure everything is tightened up at the title company, and you're not have to pay for any closing costs. Okay. And we would need to be on a delayed closing 90 days, anywhere between 175 to 180.
All right. Yeah, I can do the delay for the 180, definitely.
Okay.
But like I'm saying, on the delayed for the 180, at the end of the 90 days, if y'all have not sold the property, I want to still close at the 180. I don't want to be having to go, y'all have to put it back on the market again. That's the only part that I want to agree on.
I don't know about that.
You don't think that 175 gonna cut it?
Okay. What I will do, if I'm gonna put you on one more second, okay? One more second. I want to make sure that my head finance manager understands what we're talking about right now. So when I leave this phone call, I'm hopping back and saying, "Hey, this is what we riding with that," and I just want him to understand that, okay? At the end of the 90 days, because hey, I work for these guys, and you know the worst thing you can ever do with working for somebody is everything be your fault. You know, so I want to make sure he understands this, and then that way, everybody's on the same page. Okay.
I appreciate it.
No problem. Give me one more second. I don't know about that.
So here's I'm gonna tell you what's going on in the comps, man. Chat, y'all tap in with me. Y'all still locked in? Let me get a bolt or something in the chat. Y'all in here and locked in, man. Here's the thing, Kurt. This is a 1-story, 3-1. Most of the comps are 3-2s. We got comps for 240 to 280, but they're you know, these are they're 2 stories, you know, slightly bigger. I see y'all in the chat, man. Yeah, Vivian, he putting everything on the head finance manager, man.
Oh, it's definitely his fault.
But I think it's a run at 180, but it could make it a little tight. But here's what I would say. I would say let's go ahead and do the 180. We still got to do a walkthrough at some point. I don't know that I'll even get too deep into that right now with him.
He gonna let us do the walkthrough. We good.
Yeah, let's lock it in, and then kind of see what we can get teed up, see what the property condition looks like, and if we got to make an adjustment, we'll make an adjustment from there.
All right. You still there?
I'm here.
Okay. So I got to an understanding with him. You know, he's on the same page. And before I left his office, I almost treated it like I pulled up my car to the gas station. I had to check the pump. When I got to the front, I said, hey, man, I need you to understand that at the end of this 90 days, he's going to want to close. Okay. So he was on the same page. So I think we're good to go and move forward on it at the 180 on the delayed closing. And with the understanding that after the end of the 90 days, you know, you're going to be looking for a check and we'll be looking to kind of honor that. Okay.
Right. They're looking for that selling price to be at the 180 and we're closing.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
What's your email address and I'll get this sent over to you.
Again, grandma. Yeah.
You said we're on the same. I'm sorry. You said we're on the same page to move it to 180. We're good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. I'll let Sterling know that we pretty much got this one. I spoke to you. We're on the same page. I'm gonna actually have Alexis. She may be reaching out to you or myself because it looks like for some reason I can't get into my calendar at the moment for whatever reason. But computers. But I'll go ahead and kind of coordinate that time where we can kind of walk this property, get some photos, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Okay, so you'll call me back or email me and let me know what you came up with.
No, as far as a date and time for us to walk it, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you soon then.
All right, and Alexis will be getting that agreement sent over to you for you and Mr. Hopewell to sign.
Okay. So now you're the person I need to be dealing with from now on, right? Not Sterling. You.
Well, you know, either myself or Sterling will be the ones that you need to deal with on this one. Okay. But what I would be doing is I'm a communicator. Sometimes my mom said I'm an over communicator. I talk too much.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make sure that I'll be kind of communicating and letting you know like while we're in this process where we're at, getting stuff scheduled if Alexis is not reaching out to you. Okay.
Okay, but your name is Curtis?
My name is Curtis. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, got you. I'm gonna lock you in too, Curtis. You got a 870 number that came up. I started not to answer because it was a out of state number.
Hey, you ever been to Arkansas?
No.
Best state in the world.
Okay, well, that's where you are now?
Yes, man. I'm from Arkansas. We have an office down here. So anytime that these guys need me to pitch in to speak to lovely people like yourself, I'm always available to do that. Okay.
Okay, sound good.
All right, Miss Hopewell. Looking forward to getting this one taken care of for you. Okay.
All right, appreciate you. Thanks.
Right. Bye bye. That was Mrs. Hopewell and not Mr.
Yeah, that's how'd you know that's what I was thinking?
So listen, I seen your face and you had the same face I had. So when I put her on hold and got the email, she said, since you such a smart guy, you didn't know you was speaking to Mrs. Hopewell and not Mr.
Said that while you was on hold.
Oh, I said, you know what? Sometimes I ain't that smart.
I'm gonna be honest. Had me fooled.
Got me.
You got me.
Caught me cold.
Caught me cold. Because I'm thinking, Did he come back from hold and he messing up? But that was Miss Hopewell.
Definitely Hilda.
And Mr. Hopewell is in the background.
Mm-hmm. Whole time. He laughing.
Because he probably thinking to himself too.
This young man has no clue.
He probably like, baby, I'll be trying to tell you. Right? Y'all be trying to tell you, gotta take a sip of that water.
You gotta take a sip of water. Ladies.
You gotta drink your water.
Drink
your
water.
Gotta drink your water. All right. Gotta drink your water. All right. Chat. I don't know if y'all, because I'm like,
be careful on them pills.
Because I'm like, who? I thought, because I'm thinking, I'm like, he messing the deal up. I'm thinking we got one. You over here calling Mr. Hopewell, Mrs. Because you know how y'all do in Arkansas. So I'm like, hold on. I'm like, he about to, but then Miss Hopewell just going with it. So I'm like,
she went with it.
Yeah, she might deal with that sometimes. A
lot of times. She's comfortable with it now. Like she ain't even tripping.
Yeah, we're gonna get her locked in. We're gonna get her locked in. We're gonna get her locked in.
This episode is brought to you by AlphaBoat.io.
yeah. Hey, shout out to our sponsors, man. OfferBolt.io. Shout out to the chat. If you're not rocking with OfferBolt, if you're watching this, you're not rocking with Offer. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what you're doing. What you should immediately write down, askchrisjefferson.com. And as soon as this is over, you should go check it out. All right, we're back from our commercial break. All right, we're going to jump into the next call. All right, while Kurt does that. So that was Hilda.
Look, you still tripping on it.
I'm just making sure I'm at the right record.
No, you're not.
I'm making sure I'm at the right record. Nah, caught me cold though, for sure.
Definitely caught me cold.
For sure.
But I think it was a decent call. Given
I think it was
everything that happened.
I think it was a good call. That's when, you know, when grandma starts sounding like that. It's been yelling at a lot of them kids down there in Newport News, man. Shout out to Dre. All right, shout out to Dre. That's his neck of the woods down there. You know how them kids are down there, Dre. All right, the YNs, man. You know they're
everywhere.
They'll turn up on you. They're gonna turn up on you. All right, so she probably down there and yelled at them all day, and now she got Kurt calling. All right,
she needs some tea.
She needed that. All right, we're gonna jump to the next one. This is in Louisville, Kentucky. Who's this from? Tab. All right, let's see what we got going on. Mr. Alvin Jackson is a savvy seller. All right, so he's already been renovating this. So I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if this is a deal or not. Hello. Hey, Alvin. This is Chris giving you a call. You had spoke with Tabitha, I think, in my office about Winrose.
This is who now?
Chris, you had spoke with Tabitha in my office about the property you got on Winrose, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Who now?
I believe you were speaking to Tabitha.
Well, she was supposed to have gotten in contact with me. Is there an iron
Ian. Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, you ran into Ian. Yeah, he's in our office as well. He kind of bounces around. But yeah, they asked me to give you a call because we're kind of looking at this deal, seeing if it's something that we can make sense. It sounds like it's a project that you're kind of, I guess you started on it. You were fixing and flipping it. Is that right? Or kind of catch me up to speed just a little bit there.
No, the property has been remodeled.
All right, you've already finished all the work.
Yeah, all the work is done. Lawn is clear. Everything's in order. It's a 3-bedroom. You know, like I was telling you, call the other people that have called. I'm not in distress.
Sure.
It's in great shape. I'm not going to sell it for anything lower than what the market will bear for it. So, you know, I don't even know if we got any business we can talk about.
Yeah, we might not. So
Okay.
yeah, you're looking to get. It sounds like. I mean, I'm an investor, right? I mean, I'm buying property, fixing it up and flipping it, or buying property, fixing up and renting it out. Sounds like you've kind of already done the bulk of that or all of that. It sounds like got it kind of HGTV ready, so to speak. It sounds like you're just going to list it and put it on the market. You want full retail value for it. There's no real room for me in the deal to kind of get in and make any money and make it a good investment. It sounds like.
Right. No, I've already, like I was telling him.
Yeah.
Everything's already done, and I know you're not going to give me top dollar for it. And you trying to make money, so I understand that. So
yeah, understood. Alvin, you got anything else you're selling, man?
No, I don't.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't. So
no worries. All right. Well, good luck on the market out there, man, and I appreciate you. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Yes, Sirski.
Yeah, Sersky. Yeah, he's fully renovated the property. He said he got his sprinklers on.
He got good grass.
Yeah, he said his sprinklers on. So he's not selling. He's not selling to us. He's looking to sell retail. So we'll keep going. Kurt, you want to jump to the next one?
Yup.
I'm gonna pull one up too after I finish noting this.
I don't really water my grass.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When I, because I see you on the coaching call. I see you out there in the burbs. I see you got the vinyl side, and I look like you got paved driveway.
And the HOA be on my top too.
Like you're on the other side of Arkansas. But you're not watering the grass. You're just waiting on the rain,
bro.
You're not even out there with the hose, just hitting the ball spots in the yard.
Listen, bro. HOA sent that letter last week. I said
they not playing with you, man. They not playing with you.
They say I'm bringing the
value down. It's always somebody in the neighborhood just putting a little stench on the neighborhood. Just putting a little. When you drive by, it's just like they still living here.
To be outside just with the water hose.
You in the burbs. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Man.
I seen on TikTok, they got that you seen that hat on TikTok? That's what what I'm talking about. It's got the fans on it.
Yeah. They ain't give me that for Father's Day. They don't love me.
That's
they don't love me, bro. That's why I don't do yard work, Chris. That's why I don't do yard work. It's too hot.
Yo, man, ladies, take note. If
you get your man
ladies, all we be looking for on our little holidays, we just looking for the practical things that we can implement directly in our lives. The things y'all see and know that we missing. You know what I'm saying? Kurt, I got socks.
I got ties, bow ties.
Come on. I need that TikTok.
I'm supposed to look at it and be like,
man, shout out to wifey over there. She looking at you like, when you gonna hit the grass?
I don't do yard work.
Man, you making too much money, man. I know you got somebody over there. Well, if you don't, man, you need to get somebody. I'm gonna contact the HOA, maybe myself. Lodge a complaint. All right, lodge a complaint, man. We're gonna get you in order. All right, we're gonna send this one back.
Let me see.
Hi, you've reached 708-466.
Come on, Curtis. God damn. My phone be on D&D too, bro. I ain't even gonna start. Let me see. All right, let me see if I can hear Mr. Curtis again.
Hi, you reached.
This came from Illinois, so that's how I know it's Lou.
Lou be working through Illinois, man.
He made me want to pull some data out there.
Yeah, he be up there working, man.
Yeah, he made me want to pull some data out there. You know what I'm saying? Go play out there with Lou, getting that Chicago money. All right, so I do see a text right here. It say tomorrow, Friday at 2 p.m. Hopefully,
That was Curtis you called?
Yeah, that was Curtis. Hopefully, Shannon not on the call to be able to hit. Oh, sorry. All right, so there you go. 2 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm gonna just get to the next one, Chris, since I had hit him twice, but it's going straight to. Yeah, we're gonna hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling Michelle up.
Okay, I'm gonna hit up Michael.
All right.
In the M, what zip code is this? Off the zip code, I ain't even finna call it. Let me see. Okay. This is straight. Okay. All right. Somebody paying attention to the zip code.
Hey, James Hopewell is texting us. Let's see what he's saying.
Oh gosh. James or Hilda?
I thought it was the same person. I mean, not the same person. Not the same. No. That's not what I meant. Chat. I can't be canceled, but chat. I'm too bossed up to be canceled, but chat. I didn't mean. I know we had that prior mix-up, chat. I know we had that situation. It's not what I meant. I meant they was on the same record. That's what I was trying to communicate.
That's not
that they's on the same, not the same person.
Can't
tomato
be canceled.
And I can't. Come on, too turned up. But listen, let me see what's going on. Yeah, that's them. They sent their email. Oh, that's Alexis that jumped in. That's why.
Now she think I'm dumb.
Hello.
Hey, this is Curtis. I was calling to speak to Mr. Wolf.
It's him.
Mr. Wolf, it looks like you man, it looks like you spoke to Miss Marie.
Yeah.
Out of my office about that property you got out there on Pickett Road.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, she brought it to my attention that this is one of the ones that you may be considering to sell.
Yeah, it's for sale.
Okay. You know what? Memphis, Tennessee, out there on Pickett Road, I know for a fact that I'm not the first phone call that you had probably today. So, what's the real story on this one, man? Where do you need to be to actually kind of move this forward?
Shit, I already got 2 calls right now going at 81.
81?
Yeah.
That's
matter of fact, I got a guy that's getting ready to call me back at about 6 o'clock, and sign the papers with him that I'll sell the house to him.
A 900.
What's that?
900 square foot house, and they offered you 81,000 over here.
It's almost 1,000. It's 987 feet or something like that. I think it might even be 999. So it's like one square foot under 1,000.
Okay. All right. And this house is tenant. It is tenant occupied, correct?
Oh yeah. I already got 2 offers in at 80, and I'm not going any lower than that. So if that's what you're trying to offer, less than that, well, hey, no, listen, let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it if there's anything less than 80.
No, that's what I was saying, man. If you got an offer at 80, I think you should take it. And what I'll do is I'll take the back seat on this one and see if they can actually perform under that. which I kind of doubt it, but I want to see it, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, I got 2 more calls coming in tonight
For sure.
by 6 o'clock. Well, I'm supposed to get a call at 6, and the other one's at 6:30.
I got you.
So I already got one guy that said he would guarantee me 81 if I
Guaranteed.
sign. That's what he said. If I signed a thing saying I would sell the house to him.
Okay. Well, a check
So,
is way better than a man word. So,
well, hey, I don't want no checks anyways. I want cash.
I got you. Okay. Well, like I said,
that house is paid for. I don't want no checks. I want cash in my hand.
For sure. Well, you know what? I know you got to get ready for that call at 6 o'clock. I got another call I need to jump on, so I'll just take the back seat on this one and see what they can do. All right, take care. No way.
What do you think? What do you think was the right price?
Man, please.
Where's this deal at?
It's in Memphis, Tennessee, on out there in Whitehaven, on Pickett Road. It's a 900 square foot house, 3-bedroom, 1 bath, no garage, pull in. That house probably worth $100,000. Like, no way.
You on 88.
That ain't swinging.
That ain't.
Marie, if that deal going at 80, girl, I'll buy you and your husband lunch. Lunch. I'll buy y'all breakfast, lunch, and dinner wherever you want to go in the whole city. If it's
he didn't like that, you know. He didn't like that 80. He didn't like that 80. What's that was what seller? That was Willie.
That was Michael.
Michael, Mr. Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me see something.
Nah, bro.
Memphis is really one of those spotty markets, man. I tell you. Let's see. I'm gonna look it up real fast. You say you want an 80?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, house 4 doors down went for 50. Let's see. I see a 75.
It's a completely rehab house at 400 Prickett. I actually know the company that bought it.
I'm looking at that one right now. They bought for 50.
They bought it for 50, sold it for 124. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 992 square foot. His is a 900 square foot. That's
Yeah. Nah, I see it. Yeah, he jumping too much on the price.
But that's somebody that's new to the game. They just want a contract. That's not no investors finna buy that. No investors finna buy that.
All right, I'm gonna jump on. Let me jump on this next one. Keep rolling.
Masterpiece Remodelers and Management Company. I'm not here right now, but if you leave your name and telephone number, as soon as I return, I'll call you back. Generally, I will get back.
All right, this is a contract. It looks like they want retail also, but let me try one again. Hey, Kurt, Hilda, and whoever else over there, they sent a second email. They ready to sign, so they're gonna lock in with us. I think that's the innovation from the
Newport.
right. Right. All right, I'm gonna let you jump on another one real quick. I'll be right back, man.
All right, cool. I think you went to Michelle.
Yeah, I just did Michelle. I'll be right back, Kurt.
All right, cool. People, it's just me and you. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. All right, y'all, let's get right. Okay. All right, we got Cam Prim. Man, that's a name right there. Cam Prim. Oh, I ain't even going. We just gonna roll with it, chat. Chat, we just gonna roll, chat. Cause you know what? If we don't just roll with it, we'll just never never get there. We'll just never get there. We'll just get. Hey, Shannon, you hear the vocal? Hey, that's my past life. You know what I'm talking about? I'm on the bigger and better things now.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Now that the adults are gone, let the kids come out and play. All right, let's see. Vivian, I said what I said. They closed it at 81K. Roll the tape back. I said what I was
Your call has been forwarded.
It's not happening, fam. Not happening. All right, we're going to call them one more time.
Your call has been forwarded.
She said this third one just straight through, so they really didn't want to talk. Yeah, man, the numbers are the numbers. At the end of the day, y'all, the numbers are the numbers. You know, and this is not the market to be kind of hoping and wishing that this may or may not. You know, the numbers are the numbers. And the best thing about numbers is they don't lie. It is what it is. It is what it is. But a person like that, you just follow up with him, Marie. You follow up with him. He gonna go contract for contract for contract for contract. It's gonna be just it's almost gonna be like a never-ending cycle that's gonna happen. And one of these days, you're gonna look up the tenant gonna be, and then that's another thing. It's a tenant on the inside of the house that's paying rent. So, you know, he gonna sell for whatever price sound good to his ear. And then if it's anything under that, he ain't really trying to hear it because he already heard a high price. But one of these days, the tenant gonna be gone. He went in and out of contracts. Oh, the gentleman sound like he don't want to rehab the house. Right moment, right timing. Y'all know what happens in the right moment, right timing. We here. So
your call has been forwarded to.
Dude was back. Okay, I'm glad we was behaving. You feel me?
You know how it is sometimes when the teacher, you know, would have to go out the classroom real quick, talk to the principal, and y'all, you know, then you come back in, everybody trying to tighten up. Come on, man.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna jump on. Who'd you try to call?
Hold up, real quick, because I'm calling Kaomi right now. Cool.
Why you skip that other one?
Your call
I already
has been
called.
forwarded.
Oh, okay, cool.
Come on now, I ain't finna skip, man.
Nah, I thought it was okay.
He thought I was scared to take a call, y'all. Y'all see that? Crazy.
I think some of these we already talked to.
We already talked to him.
I'm looking. They look familiar from Tuesday though.
What about Alicia?
Yeah, I think I called her Tuesday. See if you see me in the notes. I don't know if she answered though or not. I can't remember.
Nah, this whoa, this look like a deal.
Is that the one I called on Tuesday?
Nah. Shannon in the note for this one. This one out there in San Antonio. I think the biggest thing is it looks like it's got some foundation flooring, needs side and window, needs a bathroom, plumbing, full rehab. And she asking for 55. So it don't That look like a play.
All right.
Shannon, somebody gotta watch the door while the teacher down the hall. Somebody gotta watch the door. You gonna hit that one?
Yeah, hold on.
Bet. Chris, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Hi, I'm so sorry I missed you. Please leave a message. I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. Hi, I'm so sorry I
All right. I wish we could have got her on the line. That looks like a good one too. All right, y'all. We're gonna keep rolling through these. Let me see. All right, we're gonna try this one. Is Kurt back? Let me ask him. No. Oh yeah, he is. Kurt,
Yo.
this one that says the name is Michael L. Did you call that one already?
Nah, I ain't caught on.
All right, I'm gonna call him.
My son seen a spider, start yelling. Did y'all hear that? I said, wait, I want to clarify that. Ain't none of that. You know, there's a lot going on in the
That
world.
ain't going over. Ain't one of them homes. Ain't one of them homes. It's just the grass, chat.
Yeah.
Just the grass. All right, it's just the grass. All right, it's just the grass.
Ain't no rats, but you know.
All right, let me try this dude, but yeah, hi, Michael.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hey, this is Chris giving you a call. You had spoke with I think Tasha on my team about the property on Chase Woods, and you had another property as well that you were looking at selling.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just touching base with you. I got some of the pictures that you sent us yesterday on the property, and was kind of taking a look at that. Looks like you kind of already been doing some work to these, and kind of, I guess, done a bulk of the work. Are you looking to kind of sell them where they sit? Or are you looking to finish them out? Where are you kind of at with things? Oh, you already finished all the work on them.
Yeah.
I got you. So it sounds like it wouldn't necessarily be any room for somebody like me on it. Then I'm looking to something I can buy, and obviously as an investment.
I mean, you got customers that need good houses, right?
Say that again.
You got clientele that need good houses, right?
Sure. I mean, we do, but what I mean by that though is, I would need to be able to buy them from you at a price that still has some leg room in it for me to be able to.
Helping each other, man. All y'all guys are rolling in the double, man. Y'all gotta let the little man eat sometime, you know.
I'm with you. Look, Michael, I want to do a deal with you, on both of them.
Y'all have a Rolodex full of people that buy houses from y'all all the time. And little people like us, we just need a leg up, not a handout.
Yeah.
But it's all good, man. I answer my phone all the time. Oh, give me spam, actually.
Nah, well, I appreciate you letting me know that. I appreciate you answering. I mean, are you?
I don't even answer when they come up to scam, but I just did.
I got you. Nah, no doubt. Me too, man. I get it. I mean, are you willing to take a little, a bit of a discount, I guess, on them so it's a deal that is a win-win situation? It makes sense for both of us.
Okay, so where I was getting that, you got probably the top 3 people you wholesale houses to, or you get houses for them, and they like to buy good houses, right? Good neighborhoods and all that is what I'm saying, right?
Well, sometimes we wholesale, but I'm calling you about these, to buy them.
I know, but when you buy them low and you fix them up a little bit.
Okay, I got you.
You call
Sure.
and give them to, right?
Well,
help a guy like me out and let me sell this house that you deal with on normal.
I got you. I got you. How much you need to get for both of them?
That's what the American people know. The Mexicans know how to do it. They got to live 10 to a little cracker jack box until they can get up. They'll do it. But they help each other up along the way. I've seen it my own self. I've been employing Mexicans for 25 years, and they will help each other. They'll give each other $10,000. 10 of them give one person $10,000, and they'll be able to go out and buy them a house and not have a mortgage. And then they pay the other people back. And they help each other like that. The American people, I couldn't go to my next door neighbor and ask for an egg.
I know that's right, man.
$600,000 house, man.
Well, hey, listen, some of our best buyers, Michael, are Hispanic, man. They're great buyers for us. We do a lot of deals with Hispanics. And you're right, man. They bring cash to the table. That's for sure. So, I mean, tell me this. I mean, I'm with you, but what help do you feel like you need? Tell me that, and let me see what I can do to maybe help and how we might be able to help each other here. I mean, what do you feel like you kind of need?
You can probably give me 2 phone numbers. The people that pay you good.
Hold on, chat. Is he asking for charity?
I don't know what bro got going on. I don't know what bro got going on.
Nah, he want me to swing him a buyer gang. Come on, man.
He trying to tell you, like, let's get to the point.
I got you. Well, look, I'm in business at the same time, man. I mean, I got to do things that make sense. I want to help you here. I'm not saying I got to make a killing and hit a home run on it, but, you got to let me bunt or get on base. I mean, market's getting tight. Okay.
One of them 7804 Chasewood, one's 1425 Walls. If I put Chasewoods on the market, I'm gonna put it on there for either 214.9 or 219.9, 1 or 2. And then if I get 200, I'm good.
What would you take? What would you take for both of them at the same time?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if I could get rid of both of them, cash deal, I could probably do 140 for Walls. And I don't know. I mean, you just have to kind of let me know what you think on this, Christopher. But I know I've had 2 agents do CMAs on it. One said I'd probably need to list it at 150.
He called me Christopher, man.
The other one said I could probably get 119.9, listed at 219.
I've got one, 219.
Chat. Who is this, man?
But you know, at the end of the day,
He called me Christopher, man.
I mean, I would like
My mama do that.
What you gonna do about it?
I got you. So 190, you know, on Chase. It sounds like,
and 140.
and 140 on the on Walls. I got you. Hang tight. I want to look at this for you real quick. I want to see if I can help you in some way on this and get something done. Let me put you on mute for a second, and let me just talk to my partner.
I know wholesalers that are calling me. I know where some houses are that you might be interested in, but I hadn't taken a look at them yet. Because wholesalers are calling me with them, and I ain't really got the capital right now because I got my capital tied up in those houses.
He trying to borrow money too, Chad. Who said this, man? Who sent this in, man? All right, Michael, hang tight for me a second. I want to talk to Curtis in my office. They call us the double C's over here, man. We want to see what we can do to maybe help you out. But let me go knock on his door real quick. Hang tight for a second, and I'm gonna be right back with you. All right. All right. No. Hang tight. I want to see if we can do something with you right now. So just hang tight for a second. All right.
What you want, Christopher?
Nah, that's out of control. Who is this guy, man? Who is this guy, man? Yo, nah. We gotta get him on the squad, man. He gotta start doing calls, man. Yeah, they call us the double C's. Chat, tap in, man. Tap in. Head finance, man. Head of finance. All right, come on, man. All right, hold on, man. This guy. He asking for multiple things at the same time.
It kind of like
why he trying to make me feel bad though, Chad?
It was given.
Yeah, it's like, you know what it is. He seen that report come out, said they're gonna cut off that. It's pressure. It's pressure.
It's hot out here.
Come on, man. It's getting skinny. All right, it's getting skinny. Okay, man, it's getting skinny, man. Let's see what these houses look like.
Yo, Shannon out of pocket when he heard my son scream like that, talking about they scared him. See, you can't have people like Shannon around you. You get locked up. He goes something else, man. That scared me. Dude, chill out, bro.
Man, my guy. He talking about my Hispanic brother and sisters, man.
Help him out.
He said, help me out. I'm pretty sure this guy ran out of money.
That's what it sounds like.
It's the vibe I'm getting. He's been trying to sell at least one of these on the market unsuccessfully. So he want me to come give him the bail package, man.
He wants you to save him.
Yeah, he want to be saved. He want a bail package. He want a bail package, man.
Chris Saver Seller. That's your new name.
Man, he it ain't no damn comps.
But he is.
Oh yeah, he cooked.
He gonna say you ain't trying to help nobody. Watch this.
Nah, he cooked. He cooked. I was going to have to tell him he cooked at this point. He's cooked. All right.
Yeah, watch this.
Hey, Michael, you there? Hello. Michael, you there? All right, cool. Yeah, man, look, I'm poking around a little bit, right? Just kind of looking at what's going on. So like I'm looking at Walls, for example, all right, Walls Lane. And, right now, man, the market, I don't know how much you've been paying attention, but things are starting to kind of drop month over month right now. And, you got one right around the corner on Clay Avenue that's listed at 140. All right. I don't know if you've seen that, fully fixed up. Somebody remodeled it, mostly remodeled the interior. The exterior. Yeah, the interior rather. But they got that one listed at 140. They've already dropped the price. It looks like a couple of times on that. I'm looking. You got one over here on Curry. Not too far away at all, about a half a mile. That's listed right now for 121. You know, so I know you're looking to kind of be in that 140 ballpark, but I mean, honestly, man, I think to kind of get where you're looking to get, like this one on Curry, right? It's a 3-2, 1,300 square feet. So, you know, it's got another another bathroom that you don't have, and it's almost 300 square feet bigger. You know, that one, they've been trying to sell that.
Now, I don't know if them guys pulled permits in the county to do what they did, but mine is actually permitted by the county, inspected the whole way through, a complete jet job.
No, I get it. But here's the thing, Michael. The market's just doing what the market's doing is the thing, right? You know, things are just starting to go down every month right now. It's just kind of what we're facing, you know. I think, yeah, it's always going to come back. It's just how long is it going to take is the question, right? But I mean, are you trying to, if you can't get 140, are you planning to kind of stick the market out, or, you know?
I don't take the DSCR loan out on it.
Okay. And then just rent it out or whatever until then.
Yeah, until the market changes again.
Yeah, because I think, man, to sell it, you're gonna have to be lower 100. So that might be the best move is to, you know, there's a bunch of companies out there doing those. I don't know if you heard of like Lima One and some of these other companies, but you know, they'll get you you can get a DSCR loan pretty simple.
Yeah, I was offered 130 on. I didn't take it.
Oh man, why not? Why didn't you take that?
Because you ain't seen the house. It's I mean, whoever buys that house is not going to have to do anything to that house for 10 or 15 years.
I'm with you, but what I'm saying, though, Michael, is these ones that are listed for 120 and right now, right around the corner.
They're a piece of crap. That's what I'm saying. I've been down there for about 4 years making.
Nah, he hating.
Putting Band-Aids on them, and they're not the way I fix the houses that I rehab down there. And looking back, it's more than
he ain't got to convince me, Chad. He ain't got to convince me. Kurt, he ain't got to convince me.
Can you stand the rain?
Come on, man. Come on. I'm telling you, man, this market gonna have some people scrambled eggs, man. Some people gonna be scrambled.
I don't like eggs, bro.
He talking about he had 130, he ain't take it. I'm like, brother, you're cooked. You're cooked. All right. You ain't take 130 when you had a chance, and now you're cooked. All right. I got you. Yeah, I mean, look, I think, man, I would do one or two things. All right. I would circle back to that offer at 130 for sure. Because I think that's a great offer if you could get 130 for it, honestly. You could go the DSCR route, you know, and definitely get a loan and rent it out for a little bit. But I'm sure you're probably wanting to cash out a bit too. I mean, at least I would be looking to be. You know, one thing that you could do too. You ever thought about doing seller finance on it to somebody? Oh, he cooked. He mad now. He mad.
He banged.
Man, and you know how I get when it get too real.
Yeah, when the heat get hot,
you cook. And listen, it's a lot of these sellers, y'all. I'm telling y'all, chat. A lot of these sellers, they're gonna have to accept that they're cooked.
Yeah,
it's just a situation. You know, these numbers. He got money in this deal. Kurt had it at 130. You know what my mom used to say about that?
What'd she say?
Don't be out here acting like you're too big for your britches.
Ooh.
Don't do it. That's what she said. She was like, hey, CJ, don't do it. Sometimes you got to take that. You got 130 in a falling market. That's the sad part. You want to know what the sad part is, honestly, when I'm talking to somebody like that?
What's that?
I can feel, he a little hurt. I can feel it.
He almost feel that I should have took it.
I ain't want to step on him.
It's almost like that one that got away.
Yeah, because now he gotta eat that.
Mm-hmm.
Now he gotta eat that. Now he on my line. Now he on my line. Want me to make America great again. Now he want me to save everything.
Now she on the Instagram photos with the new.
Come on, you know how it go.
That ain't never happened to me. So
Come on, now they on a trip.
now they on
Nobody
the
in the
trip.
picture. Come on, I know what's going on. I look. This guy's unfortunately, guys. We're gonna start seeing a lot of sales like this. They're cooked. You know, they're great follow ups as they start to come down on price. They got to get more realistic. Not realistic today. Here's what I can tell this guy, Michael, for sure. Nobody's gonna pay 140 for that house. That's just a fact. It might, and not for another year or two, at least. So, you know, we keep rocking, man. We're gonna put him in a follow up.
In the words, amazing. It is
What it is.
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Like I said, chat, that ain't never happened to me. You know, I'm not a part of the one that got away committee. That just, you know, if you know, you know. Okay? So, it is what it is. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Ron.
Mr. Ron, it's Curtis. How you doing?
Okay.
All right. So listen, man, you spoke to someone out of my office about that property on Elpis Street in Macon.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Did you ever especially in Macon, I know I'm not your first call probably in the last hour. So did you ever get that one sold, or were you kind of standing it on this one?
No, I still have it. It's for sale.
Okay. Now the tenant that's on the inside, they're on a contract till 2026.
Yeah, I think it's either January or February.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they at least paying you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. A good paying tenant in this economy is probably like a landlord's dream at this moment. So I'm almost
Good.
I'm almost kind of curious, especially over here in Macon, like why not hold on to this one and just kind of, you know, ride the market out?
It's I'll be honest with you, it's in a little bit of a rough area. It's not in a rough area I want to hold personally.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm willing to let that one go. Make a little bit, not a whole lot, to be honest with you. But honestly, I just need to get some other bills paid. I could use some cash out of something to get some bills paid.
Okay. No,
yeah.
Bills paid is definitely it take the pressure off for sure.
Yeah.
How long you been kind of going through that?
Probably a couple months. I mean, what it is I remodeled a house in Albany, and I went over budget. Had to use credit cards to finish it, and you know, I need to get those paid off.
To pay your credit cards off, where you need to be at to get that paid off though, like as far as?
Well, it's a lot. Selling this house is not going to pay them all off, that's for sure, but it'll help.
It'll help out a little bit.
Yeah.
And we're thinking a quick close if possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
No reason to hold.
And I know you probably been through this laundry list more than a time or two, but when you're saying that it needs a little bit of work, what do you?
I can tell you what it needs. You want me to tell you what it needs?
I mean, if that's cool, because what I want to do is, before Chris, my finance manager, get out the office, really great guy, you know, I want to see if I can do one or two things while we're on this call, is come up with a number that we can move forward on. I'm comfortable with that, you know, push you in a little bit better positions to where you can kind of get those bills paid, and that's just not so much of a stress on you. Or I can either come back and say, hey, you know, maybe that's something that it just because of the price, we won't be able to kind of bear that at the moment because of the market. So, and I want to point you in the right direction. So yeah, if you can kind of tell me what it needs, that can kind of help me out.
Okay, so it needs a roof. The roof does need to be replaced. I remodeled the house. I fully remodeled the house about 2.5 years ago, but I didn't do the roof. We did patch it. We patched it good. It doesn't leak, but it just looks kind of bad because it's patched. I mean, you can't see it from the road because it sets up high from the road, and but the insurance companies don't want to insure it because they see it's been patched, and there's some of the shingles are old on it. So anyway, it does need a new roof. I've got an estimate of $5,450 from a company that can go out there and do it, and that's including materials, labor, the roll off, everything, and they'll still do it. So that's $5,450.
Can you see? Can you check this for me, Chris?
Okay, so inside, the tenant is a really lady. She gets a check from the VA, and then she also gets Social Security. She's got a couple grandkids. The grandkids had basically knocked holes in about two walls that I know of. I think it's just 2 walls. Okay. So the drywall just needs to be taken down, and then new drywall put up, and then of course finished and repainted. And then also in February this year, the hot water heater burst a leak. It actually just split right along the side of it, or the bottom of it. I don't really remember, but anyway. It was spewing water for a couple hours before
somebody called you.
Yeah, before she called me. She called me, and I tried to explain to her just cut. The shutoff valve was right above the hot water heater, but she just could not understand what to do. Oh, wow. So I was rushing over there, and then about an hour later, she called me back, and she said somebody came over and helped her shut the water off to it. But it did kind of flood the little utility room in the back and the kitchen. Wow. So, yeah. So we had to replace the flooring in there.
I don't know how much you want this yet.
But it really needs to be redone because the flooring from the kitchen
but he knows also,
was the same in the dining room near the front of the house. So, and this is the vinyl plank.
I think we could sell it 70 to 80.
And so
probably on the lower side of that right now.
The flooring in the dining room, but the floors really didn't meet up after we pulled the decking and redecked it and everything.
You're probably gonna need to be like
go in there to do it.
50 is probably MAO on that.
And they did not do a great job.
50 really.
So that kind of does need to be redone.
Yeah,
I would say it would probably cost. If you just hired somebody to go in there and do it, they're going to probably charge about $2,000 or to $2,500, I think, to do it. Maybe a little more. Don't know.
Our best guy is charging us about $35.
$35, you think?
Oh no, I know.
Okay, I'm sure it depends on the square footage. I mean, I don't know. You don't know the square footage, but I would say it's probably an estimated 350 to 400 square feet that needs to be done.
Okay.
But anyway, so for $10,000, I think that's all it needs really is 10,000 or less worth of work.
And that's including a $5,000 roof. And you're saying you can go in the middle part of it and wrap the whole thing brand new for somebody to be able to buy it off the market for $5,000?
No, I'm talking about the repairs. I think the repairs are 10,000 or less.
10,000 or less.
I mean, to me, that's all it would take. I mean, and that's not, to replace, 2 sheets of drywall. I mean, what are you talking about? $200 paying somebody, taking old drywall down and nailing some new drywall up, and then maybe another couple hundred to finish it and paint it.
Don't have to address this.
And then the flooring, you can go with your price on the flooring. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, I got you. It's just in this market, from what we've been seeing, is that, I used to love those days, and I know pretty much you too, because you're just finishing up a rehab and getting through it anyway. I used to love those days when we can kind of go in and just do some lipstick on a pig and get full price. But man, how the market is going these days, especially in an area like this, we're having to do the absolute most just to be able to get somebody to take a look at it. So, you know, we've kind of gotten out of that model of buying a house, doing the cheapest work we can find, patching up certain stuff just to put it on the market. Because what we figured out the very hard way is that those houses sit 6 to 9 months, and we put ourselves in more of a hole to be able to even have a chance.
Where are you from? Are you from Macon?
No, you know what? I'm not from Macon. I'm from. Have you ever heard of Arkansas?
No, yeah, I've heard of Arkansas, of course.
Man, you know what? I talked to a lot of people in a day. They like, is that even on the map? I said, of course it is. It's right beside Texas. You know, so I have a few family members out there in that Atlanta area. So like Atlanta, Georgia, Macon, and so I've never just been inside Macon, but I visit the Georgia area pretty often. I kind of fly back and forth actually.
Okay, so if you're looking to buy something to you know fix up and then resell to like somebody that's going to buy it as an owner, it ain't going to happen, man. If you're looking to hold it for a rental, that's one thing. This neighborhood is let me just give you an example. The house on one side is occupied. It's an old shotgun house. It should be actually both sides. Around this, there's old shotgun houses that need to be torn down. You know what a shotgun house is?
Yeah, there's plenty of them here in Arkansas.
I could imagine. Yeah, this is not an area where you're going to just try to fix this thing up to the max and hope to sell it to somebody who wants to live in it. And it's just not, man. I'm just being honest with you. It's in an area where I would say within a couple blocks of this house, there's probably 20 houses that need to be torn down.
Really?
Oh yeah. But if you want to rent, I mean, it's cash flowing right now. I mean, it's cash flowing about $400 a month. So.
Hey, you got kids?
I do.
I got a 5-year-old that's full of energy.
Hey, I know the feeling.
Full of energy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I bet. So you know, this may not be the house that's kind of the property you're looking for.
Well, I mean, some stuff is not my decision, even though I may have a strong opinion on it. What I do want to do is I am gonna loop in my finance manager, Chris, you know, on it just to kind of see what he feels, because even though it may be in a rougher area, man, we've as a company we bought over here before. I mean, it may not have been recent, but it's been, you know, in the past. So I'm on the phone obviously because I'm interested and I don't want to waste your time. But I haven't spoken with him just yet. So don't kind of write me off on it. But man, are you saying that somebody would need to be, you know, well over 30 on this one to be able to get it done? Like, where are you really at to be able to move this forward?
You mean to sell it?
Yeah, to sell it.
Yeah, I would. Like I said, it's cash flowing to somebody who wants to hold it as a rental. I mean, it'll make money for you. I mean, I priced it to a guy the other day around 82. I said I would take 82 for it. When I fixed it up, it appraised it at 104, which, you know, I know it's not a lot of money, but you're not really buying in the house as a resale value. It's more like a cash flow deal. Mm-hmm. It's just, you know, you can buy it cash flow, and then even if you get financing on it, it'll still cash flow, of course. And then when rates go down, you refinance, and it'll cash flow even better.
Yeah, man. In this market right now, that's just not the game we're playing. It's not safe to do that at this moment. So I know for a fact that if I went back there and said, "Hey, man, we need to be at 82," it'll be just something that we have to pass on. Because I mean, it may be something that you just gotta I know you want to kind of get over some stuff personally to be able to kind of get some relief, but this may be one of those things that where you're gonna have to stay in the rain on, because it's just me buying a house at 80K, knowing that I need to put way more than just 10K into it to just come back on the back end and be, upside down, and it's just not the situation and ideal for any investor at this point, which I'm pretty sure you probably understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So are you basically saying that no matter what, if you can't get 80K, you'll just try to tough it out as much as you can?
Well, I mean, I would entertain an offer close to that.
What's close?
You tell me, man.
Yeah, because and the reason why I'm
78. 78.
No, man. I think for us, especially with all that undeveloped area, I should say, the resale on the back end is just going to be terrible. I would probably need to be, max 45.
I gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate your time, man. I appreciate your interest.
Yeah, no problem. And if anything changes, man, and you kind of want to, be a little bit more open to what you got going on, just give me a call.
All right.
All right. Take care.
You bet. You too.
All right. Down goes Frazier. Y'all see my son jumping? Chat. Chris is gonna hate putting this one up.
Nah. Shout out to young Kurt. Now listen, that seller again. We're seeing a recurrent theme tonight. We're seeing sellers that really need to sell, and we're seeing a lot of sellers that are in situations where they can't get the price that they want. So what does that tell us, right? The market is shifting and changing. So realistically, sellers are going to start having to come to more realistic pricing. So that's what I've been talking to you guys a lot about, especially inside the community, right? There's going to be a lot of follow-up opportunities that kind of continue to present itself. Kurt, man, I feel like we rocked out well tonight. Got a lot done. I think we got the Hope Wells, they got a contract going to be going out to them. They sent their emails in. I think another email came in as well. So we've been rocking and rolling tonight, man. We'll be back Tuesday, all right, 12 p.m. EST, rocking and rolling again. On the phones. Kurt, let people know where they can find you at, my guy.
Yeah, you can find me right here _ Kurt Corleone with my son all the time. So if you're looking for him, you're looking for me. Shout out to all the dads working, moving things forward. Chris, thank you for the opportunity for us.
Hey, man. Hey, that's my guy as well, man. Listen, that's what we do it for. Even when it's not, even when you can't see it, man. That's what we do it for, man. We're trying to build long-lasting financial resources. That's what we do here at the U, man. We want to be able to create opportunities where we help you guys. Again, process is simple here at the U. We give you the software. We give you 25,000 skip trace records a month. We give you literally everything you need: coaching, support. All you got to do is take the software, go out and create lead opportunities, pass those leads over to us, let us do the rest of the work and cut you a check. Guys, if you want to get tapped in with us, I see my guy Manifesto in the chat. What up? Go to askchrisjefferson.com. Again, askchrisjefferson.com. Best thing you can do is get tapped in with the family, man. Kurt, always a pleasure, man. You fam, I'll see you guys inside the group. Much love, everybody. Good night. Peace.